bad point to start from the old stages.
15 love.
There might be some colourful language as well if you're listening in, so we apologise in advance.
Well, it would be friendly, colourful language. It would be
15
in jest.
yes. He's a bit unhappy with that 183 k's an hour. Well, he was famous for that backhand overhead.
15-30.
Just tried to generate a bit too much there and got a little wayward.
Let person.
They've been hitting quite a few balls, these guys.
30 all.
You speak about the Hewitt serve. Back in the day, that serve was sneaky good. It stayed low.
He used to love that wide one that he just went for. He'd hit 50% of his serves wide there.
You watch Lleyton serve, watch how
40,
much
30.
rotation he gets, and that'll help it, right? His back is almost facing his opponent when he hits the serve.
But he's not overly big, you know. He's probably 5'10 and a half, something like that, in the old, I would say. And he didn't have a high percentage of first serves. He was only ever just above 50%. So he had to hit a lot of second ones.
Was that?
Hewitt, Rafter.
Yes. Pat like that a lot.
That's my partner.
First game.
It wasn't like Tommy was crossing either. It was clean as a whistle.
Tommy looks as fit as a gazelle out there.
Oh, he is. He is.
Is he moving like one?
Yes, he is. You know, he practices a lot, does TH. What a fantastic player he was. That single-handed backhand and full flow was always very easy on the eye.
Love 15.
Got it easily.
Love 30.
As long as no one snaps an Achilles, I'll be happy.
I know. I know. I hear you.
Tommy just laid the racket face behind the ball, didn't he? When he saw Pat move, he just adjusted it. we might be here for a while.
I think if my life depended on it, forehand to forehand, I might go with the American.
There you go.
Well, that would have gone on forever.
30-all.
Yeah, just loosening up. 41-shot rally. Taking a bit of inspiration from Daniil Medvedev and Lerner Tien.
This deciding point, receiver James.
Okay, there's only one guy that's going to be taking this, Fitzy.
Yeah, that's why they were laughing.
Yep.
They said, you take it. He said, not a chance.
He's going to be down there, has James. I would have backed him on that forehand all day long.
Hewitt, Rafter lead, 2 games to love.
Do you have a statistic here on the last time that Lleyton Hewitt missed a return or serve? And
Was it
said,
last century? Or?
It said when God was a boy.
Patrick Rafter to 7.
That's a little bit of an exaggeration.
Just
For those of you that don't think Robbie Koenig hyperbolates, he does.
He didn't miss too many, did your boy? He didn't miss too many. Of course, he's a tennis parent these days. His son Cruz playing in the junior boys event. Always was so strong above his shoulders was Rafter. You can see that backhand smash. My goodness, that is something else.
My shoulder hurts just thinking about it. Did you notice how much he put on that forehand volley, though? He gave that little twinkle, didn't he, at the point of impact? He really he tried to knock that off. Yes, James getting the frame and just letting Pat know. Caught the frame and dropped awkwardly because of that. Oh, yes, sir. Well, you knew he had it in him.
It's the forehand I've come to love when I was commentating on him, but I certainly didn't like playing against it in doubles. Cost me a fair bit of cash on 2 occasions.
Haas to serve.
Oh, that is just sweet. Renowned for the lob. Lleyton on both wings, he could hit the backhand just as convincingly. and he was a master of waiting for the volleyer to hit the volley and move forward a fraction, have his body weight leaning forward, and then he'd throw the lob up.
30-50.
Because Pat did win the Australian Open doubles, didn't he? In 1999.
With Jonas Bjorkman?
That's right.
10-all.
He also won at Bologna.
I mean, he must have had a damn good partner to win there. It's not easy to win there.
Yeah. It's his first ever.
Of course, Lleyton's got a US Open doubles title as well.
Yeah.
Won that with a good friend Max Mirinin. We hope Max is doing well. Had some surgery last year. We're always thinking about him.
That's too good, mate.
That is world class. And of course, Max and Tommy Haas know each other very well from IMG days.
Great man of tennis, Max.
Oh, the Beast, as he was affectionately known, because he always gave 110%. So Max, if you are watching, the boys, Fitzy and I, and the entire tennis community, sending all our very best to you.
Well said. Well said, Robbie. All the best, Max.
Cain, Hewitt, Rafter. Hewitt, Rafter lead 3 games to 1.
Oh, man.
50 love.
Tommy doesn't go away. Rafter.
Well, there's no chance of that.
40 love.
I mean, not only is the guy good, but he's lucky too.
Yeah, he's just a lucky guy.
I mean, so lucky.
Okay. Hewitt, Rafter.
That would have had some heat on it.
Hewitt, Rafter lead 4 games to 1.
4-1, first set. Highly entertaining stuff.
Time.
Of course, Tommy Haas, a Hamburg native originally. His dad, Peter, used to coach him in the early days. And he spends most of his time in the States, this Tommy. Yeah, the Rafters.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. All right. Looking so well, almost can't tell the difference between Pat's wife and daughter.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Good genes.
He's just met somebody that probably played against him. Just giving him a handshake there in the front row is Paddy.
Oh, it's Glenn Hewitt.
Ah.
That's Lleyton's dad. Did Pat give him a handshake?
He did.
Gee, you think Glenn would have had enough of watching? There's Sherilyn. That's Lleyton's mum on the left.
Do it like Lleyton. Yeah.
Too much paddle ball, Paddy.
Just takes some getting used to the longer racket now. Finding that sweet spot.
30.
Oh, yeah.
32.
Come on, partner. Get involved.
42.
All your fault, man.
You know, he always said you instead of yours, Pat, during doubles.
Okay.
What do you say?
You. I say you.
You say you?
Yeah,
Flag Haas.
Must be a younger man thing.
must be.
Hewitt Rafter lead 4 games to 2.
Just shorter, yours.
I played with him
Extra syllable.
when I played with Pat
In
that-
Bologna.
In that Bologna tournament. It used to scare me. He'd say you. No, so what?
Sounds too much like boo. Always used to sweat so much, did Rafter, didn't he? Sure, you would have loved to contest a final here, Fitz. He made the semi-finals. That was the best Pat ever did here at the AO 2001.
Yeah,
Came up against,
Agassi.
yeah,
And was sweating bullets. Wasn't a hot night.
yeah.
Made the semis of the French as well.
Yeah.
Love
When he
10.
made the semis of the French, the conditions were incredibly fast. So I think he lost to Sergi Bruguera.
You're right.
In the semis, but the conditions were fast. If there was a lot of rain, it was overcast, it was slow at Roland Garros, and it wouldn't suit his game as much. But that year it was sunny and warm, quite hot actually, and his serve used to kick off that limestone court. So he could serve and volley on the clay.
15-30.
I think a lot of that probably comes from growing up playing on the astroturfs that you guys have here with the sand on. That's what he used to tell me. That's why he could slide so well. There's a lot of astroturf around in Australia. was neat.
15-14.
I learned that from Pat. Only I can do it that well all the time.
It's not an easy shot.
30-14.
More of those.
Hughes. Deciding point, receiver choice.
Still, just to jet serve in at 180 kilometers an hour. Very impressive. See what happens here. Winner takes all point. Oh, what was that, Fitzy?
Rafter,
What was
Hewitt.
that?
There were 3 bombs from Rafter.
Hewitt after lead 5.
Now he's
Two
showing
new
off.
balls, please.
What's it, a bathroom break after 7 games?
Yeah.
Well, he's about that age. He needed a towel.
5-2, the Aussies lead.
He's still got it, hasn't he?
Cheeky so-and-so. That's what Tommy's telling him right now. What a top man Tommy Haas is as well. Of course, Tommy is part of, I guess, music royalty. Is Tommy these days. Of course, married Sarah Foster, whose dad is David Foster, one of the finest producers in the music industry. He's produced for just about everybody.
Tie.
40+ years in the music industry. Tommy loves his 80s music. He's always posting on social media with some good 80s tunes, and I'm giving the thumbs up emoji on a regular basis. Fitzy.
You've got commonality.
Good tunes.
Rhythm.
Of course, you remember that video that David Foster did with Tommy, with Grigor Dimitrov and Roger Federer. Did you ever see that one?
Oh, he produced that?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah.
did see it. I'm not sure that would break any records, that one, would it?
No, they did add a lot of auto-tune, which helped.
I mean, covering up.
Right back at you, he says. Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, covering up their weaknesses, were they, with the auto-tune?
You got to. That's why you got to have a good producer. Tommy Haas's best results down under here. He was a semi-finalist on 3 occasions, came oh so close. Just couldn't get to the big dance on Sunday.
Cain. Black Hawk.
Well,
Hewitt Rafter lead 5.
Rafter shaking his head there. He's like me. He couldn't believe that Lleyton Hewitt would miss that backhand volley. First one I've ever seen him miss, I think. Maybe not.
Brothers in arms.
Stop it, gentlemen. You're making it all a little too warm and fuzzy.
Geez, you're sweaty.
He said, gee, you're sweaty. And he is, and he was. Now he thinks he's a stand-up. Didn't know comedy was going to happen out here.
Well, a couple of set points for the two Aussies. Oh, some reflexes there from Rafter, like a mongoose on amphetamines. Wowzer. First set goes the way of the two Aussies. 6-3.
He only played that side. No, not when he did that. Not when he did the top.
Lleyton still loves all the tennis trivia. And you can see he still loves being front and center. Still hits such a good ball. All these guys do.
You got it, this one. There you go.
Too easy, says Tommy.
They still have a lot of skill, don't they? And it's sort of an interesting dynamic when winning and losing is not necessarily all that matters these days. And they still have the skill set to show you what they can do. It's nice.
Most of them never lose it, do they? It's only the movement that really does take away from the skill sets at the nth degree. Do you still hit some balls, Fitzy, every now and then?
Not a lot. I play with my son a little bit.
Yeah. It's such a good workout, though, isn't it?
It is a workout.
When I have a hit with my son, you know, an hour, hour and a half, my body is so sore the next day, and it's just a reminder.
Robbie, it's so embarrassing, though. You know, if you hit, you know, for an hour and you get a blister, that's really embarrassing. My old man, who was a wheat farmer, he would be disgusted. Yeah.
Okay.
You need to play a lot, and it's movement. It really is.
It really is.
Second set, James Blake to serve. $50.
You're hugging him, now you're trying to hit him? Change his quick.
It's a little naughty.
10-kilo. $40.
Ooh, big from James Blake.
First game, second set.
He wants to stop after that.
Flexing.
Well, Pat will be happy because Lleyton will serve first again from the same end.
Love 50. Love 50. Fifteen, 30.
It's the worst feeling. Miss that return. Just going over your head. Because most of the time when it went over my head, it went in.
What are you saying? You're a bit slow getting back?
40.
Vertically challenged.
Oh, you're too honest sometimes, Robbie. Too honest. Lucky you're a handsome dude. Oh, there's that greasy little slider down the middle. How good was that, sir?
Certainly is
Deciding
greasy.
points, receiver choice.
It didn't bounce, that thing.
Oh, slippery.
Hewitt, Rafter.
Pat's giving himself credit for out-bluffing James Blake there and causing the error. Very devious. It's twice he's tried that. The first and third points in this game. Tried to just take the pace off it and drop it over. He's not happy.
Oh, Tommy comes second.
Tantio. News. Deciding points receiver choice.
Pat's taking this one. This is like this is a win for him before he even plays the point.
Break out the chip and charge.
Oh, I think there's a fair chance. Oh.
Game. Playing Haas.
The intent was there, but the execution wasn't.
No, it was shocking, really, at the end.
Failing Braid.
The great man couldn't come up with the chip and charge. Come on.
2-1 second set.
It was weird yesterday. I have one here. My hand's alright. But before the tournament, full skip and set, Darren was really good. But with the actual hit my first day, since then, Darren's been 1.5 to 2 on with Alex.
Time.
Well, the fans are in a good mood because there is great entertainment in front of them. He fears nothing. Tell you what, I'm very fearful of that Blake forehand. That can hurt you. That thing has got some serious horsepower behind it.
All of a sudden it hits you in the chest. I didn't know comedy was part of Paddy's repertoire. It's pretty good.
He's evolving.
Yeah, he is. He's a funny man. You spent a lot of time with him, haven't you?
Yeah. Certainly, yeah.
Oh, off the court, he's great. Well, that's smooth backhand. His trademark for Tommy.
Tell between the legs, missing volleys. He has been playing a little bit of paddle alongside his former doubles partner, Jonas Bjorkman. Him and Jonas have been, I don't know if it's a local tournament that's going on, but they've been out there playing. Jonas' son, apparently, is a very good paddle player. Oh, Haasy. Wasn't clean, but it was clean enough. Uh-oh.
Yeah, about 160, 165. I'll come and then hit you later, all right?
Okay.
Here we go.
Here's the play. Lleyton better watch out here.
Oh, I missed it.
Hughes.
Way off. All right. It's on, get it back to you. I can't bring it over later. I'm too scared.
Okay, he's going to go. He's got one more chance at it.
You play this, yeah.
Okay.
Blake and Haas are suddenly winning the net battles. The German-American combo. Oh, there's a little wee one. Too many clean returns, I think, from Rafter at the moment. He's happy with anything that finds its way between the lines.
Bit of a mirror image, isn't it, of the first set? The Haas-Blake combination just turned the tables here a little bit.
As we mentioned, Cruz Hewitt, Lleyton's son, playing in the junior boys, won his first round match, lost second round to the top seed from Czechia.
What was his, what was the score?
6-3, 7-6
Okay.
against the top seed.
Solid still, isn't he? Tommy. That's a warning.
I'll tell you what, that sounds not too dissimilar from the story that JL was telling you yesterday about the racket over the net. But that's for another time.
Okay.
4-1 second set.
No way to hit me still, so you gotta have only a couple left. There's no way. You gotta have just like 2 left.
Time.
Day 10 at the Aussie Open, some Legends doubles. It's been a lot of fun so far. I've got a couple of legends in the booth as well. I tell you who's joined us and is having a good laugh as well as Jeff Masters.
Oh, don't tell me the 1977 Wimbledon doubles champion.
Oh, I know, he is. He's in the house.
Oh, he's a champ.
I tell you what, feeling a little out of place here.
He's trying to get on the microphone here with us. We're going to push him back.
It's tough enough to get a gig here as it is. Yeah, it's not coming back.
That's like the old days.
30-15.
Yeah, certainly had one of the best smashes in the business. Michael would think of Rafter hitting that tweener.
Yeah, he would not be happy.
You would not.
God bless him. He's not with us now, Bobby. But
we love him.
No, he would have said, lob it higher. Oh, the tweener would have driven him crazy.
You know it.
He'd say, that player has a long-term plan to drive me crazy, and it's working. Maybe Jeff Masters should have commentated this. It's a fellow Queenslander. Can you remember? You know who Jeff played with at Wimbledon in 1977, don't you? Come on.
I do.
Come on.
RC.
Yes.
Yes.
Another Queenslander.
Yeah. They're a breed unto their own, though, aren't they? Those Queenslanders?
Oh, well, you can say that. I've got to be a bit careful because sometimes I need a visa to get above the border. And Jeff mightn't let me have a visa.
Okay.
Ross Case, we're talking.
That's right.
They beat a couple of Sydney siders in that Wimbledon final in 1977. So it was a battle of the border.
Nice.
Do you know who it was?
I want to go with John Alexander.
Yes, you're halfway there. Good call, Robbie. You are an historian. I'll give you a hint. It was another New South Welshman from Sydney, whose son ended up being a very good player. Big serve.
Stolly.
No, it wasn't Fred Stolly. No, no. Now you're insulting.
Oh,
those
the
guys
dance,
for the
dance. Of course, Phil Dent.
Yeah, Phil Dent.
Yes.
Philby.
It's going to sail along.
Just trying to remember what the score was. I've got the man himself sitting with us here. He said it was a very one-sided match, Robbie.
And never in doubt as well.
Never in doubt.
Score?
I believe it was 6-4 in the 5th set. Two great names from, or 4 great names from our Australian tennis past.
40-30.
Here's Tommy Haas coming after the great era of tennis in Germany. Nearly. That would have been a nice tattoo of a Dunlop logo.
Is it my imagination, or is Pat sweating as much now as he was back in his heyday? Be having kids.
We need the video review on that. I haven't seen one, or tournament. Does he get this one? No, we already passed it.
Surely he made contact. Oh. That's dangerous.
5-2 it is. Let's see, Fitzy. We've had a word with our director, Guy Tassel, to see if we can get a slow motion. Is the racket in his hand?
Oh, I pay that. Yeah, I pay it.
Okay.
I do. And that was just taunting from Tommy, because trying to taunt him to get back into the point, see? I think he makes contact, Robbie. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And the racket did not, it just stopped before the net.
Oh, that's a good...
Yeah, so it was still all legal.
So it's a good one.
It's a goal.
Time.
But I think they lost the point anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh, the fans are out in full force to watch this one. Good crowd in. If there's shade, it has been taken up by the tennis fans. And of course, the hardcore ones, they're not scared to sit in the sun to see some of their favourites in action. Well into the second week of the major. Of course, that's the MCG in the background. Such a wonderful sporting town, this.
Heading for a record, I would think, again this year. Somewhere in the vicinity of 1.1 million plus.
Unbelievable. Take back those 4 t-shirts. That's it. Take them back. Appreciate that. Thanks for reminding me, by the way. Thanks for reminding me.
Well, he's done a sneaky there.
Has he put in a new ball when he shouldn't have?
No, he didn't tell them.
Ah.
He didn't tell them. Those Queenslanders, you can't trust them.
Look at that. You have to be conscious.
He just forgot the topspin on that one, did Tommy? Still got great hands.
10-0. Let's service.
Okay. Let's see if these guys can take us to deciding match tie break or not. Rafter's overruling the electronic line calling system. Wouldn't have liked to play him in the juniors. And here, they call that a 6.
Out of the stadium.
15. I didn't see it.
No. Oh, the umpire's in on the action. He's a stand-up comedian too. Rafter was asking for a point penalty, and he said, "Oh no, I didn't see it."
Alyriza Chitko is the chair umpire, and actually at the start of the match he said it's such a privilege to be able to umpire you 4 guys at the coin toss. It was very nice. Obviously,
he said that?
Yep.
Thank you.
It's probably a better approach than saying, "Look, if you put a foot wrong, I'm going to hammer you."
Slightly more friendlier approach.
40-30.
Good on him.
Side down there, but that means the Blake Haas combo are taking us the distance. 10-point match tie break.
Well, under normal circumstances, I'd say, look, don't sit down, fellas, just get on with it. But in this case, I think maybe they need a little rest.
You're right, Fizzy. Couple of highlights. Good hands. I'm all concerned.
They still hit a lot of balls, don't they, to be able to keep that ball in play so well.
Taunting him. Lleyton has been full of tricks today. Men's doubles match that is scheduled on here after this one. Simone Bolelli and Andrea Vavassori against Nuno Borges and Francisco Cabral.
Time.
Probably about 10 or 15 minutes before the match tiebreaker is done. And we'll have some real tennis. Oh, quickly, we're on the big screen. Quickly. There you go. It's your Aussie summer haircut there on the left. And they've come well prepared. It's not their first rodeo. They've got all the headgear. Yeah, well covered up. Okay, Fritzy.
Here we go. For all the bickies.
First to 10 by a margin of 2. That's how the match tiebreak works.
It's in. Lleyton's made an error. He's let it go. I think it's... Yes, caught the line.
I think James Blake here got a little flat-footed. Didn't see that one coming. Snuck up on him like a Prius. Oh, hang on, what's going on here?
Looking for a replay.
They're showing the ball.
Okay.
Pat's words were, I think I've been ripped off by the technology. I tell you what, it did look in to the naked eye.
Now you serve to that Blake forehand at your peril.
Yeah, you've been calling that all match, and it's coming to fruition, Robbie.
Here's our cameraman. Got the towel treatment. Yeah, Zach on the steady cam there.
3-2.
Didn't know it was a hazardous job. Got to be careful again. There he is. Good man. Doing great work. Thanks, Zach.
Gee, it'd be a sweaty towel if it's come from Rafter. It'll be all over the lens there. Oh, good move. Bit of natural intuition there from Rafter.
3-0.
Is that really our chant?
You tell me.
I don't know.
For 3, Blake Haas.
It's a good volley from Blake there. After just keeping the ball below the heart of the net. There's that sneaky serve again.
Straight in at the body. Yeah, it barely bounces, does it? Oh, he went for it again. Slider.
Yeah, boy.
5-4, Hewitt Rafter.
That was very good.
He's still got easy power, doesn't he, Tommy? Great timing still.
His parents. Oh, what was that? Get up. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Around the net post perfectly.
Quick. And how intuitive was James Blake? That was filthy.
I don't know what was better, the shot or Rafter's reaction. How good was that?
It was so naughty from Jimmy.
Oh, good stuff, James. Well, I think right now James Blake doesn't care whether they win or lose.
Yeah.
He's made the shot of the tournament. He's happy.
Yep. Play of the day, ESPN.
You think so?
That's going to be all over American TV. You know it.
On the highlight show?
I reckon.
And so it should be. That won't see the light of day.
And it was pretty good. Here it is again. Look at this, Fitzy. Between the ball kid and the net. Oh! He caught you a thing wrong.
Oh, Jimmy's he's turned to gold.
Yeah, the double-handed backhand there.
Rafter's almost looking like a beaten man there, isn't he? Look. Come on, Paddy. Fire up, young man.
Oh, I'll get you back, he says.
7-0.
Coming down to the wire.
I bet you he was playing some Tom Petty on his radio this morning. Driving in was Lleyton Hewitt. I won't back down.
Oh, dear.
For the first time in this time break, he has been all over the net.
Oh, not again. I thought you might get another round the netter. The way he was shaping up there.
Hewitt, Rafter.
Well, it's been an hour and 17 minutes of highly entertaining tennis. Aussies have got 2 match points, though. Oh, what's happened there, Hewitt?
9-8. Hewitt, Rafter.
So that's a match point has disappeared on their serve, and it's going to have to be down to the returning prowess of the Adelaide boy now. Oh, there he is, a multi-combo special from the Aussies, gets them the win. Haas was solid, Blake was inspirational, Rafter was superb, and Hewitt, well, he's the MVP. Well played, gentlemen.